Alright gearheads, welcome back to Pro Street TV. Today we're doing something big, merging parts 1 and 2 of the What Fits What FAQ from Pro Street Online into one massive breakdown. By the end of this, you'll know which Honda motors fit which chassis, what mounts, wiring, ECU tricks, and transmissions you'll need, and which combos give the best value or empty your wallet fastest. This guide is based on two of our most popular articles, first published way back in 2013, and thanks to all of you for the incredible support. We're on our way to 4,000 subscribers. If you're ready to talk Honda engine swaps, grab your tools, open your notebook, and let's get started. Basics of Honda swap strategy. Engine swaps aren't just about horsepower, they're about fitment, torque a curve, aftermarket support, and chassis suitability. Swapping a B series into an old Civic is cheap, but wiring and ECU headaches are common. Dropping a K series into something like an Evo chassis makes no sense, unless you enjoy unnecessary pain. The key is compatibility. Mounts, wiring harnesses, ECU setup, and immobilizer issues. B series engines like the B16 and B18 are classic naturally aspirated power plants. H series engines like the H22 and H23 offer more torque but fewer aftermarket parts. K series engines like the K20A and K24 are modern, powerful, and highly tunable. SE series and F series can be budget options but are less common. The takeaway: match your chassis, budget, and goals. Planning ahead prevents wasted money and mismatched parts. Older Civics and Integras are perfect swap platforms with tons of support. Accords, TSXS, and RSXS are a bit trickier but still workable. Always factor in transmission, axles, and ECU harness compatibility. What fits what? Engine and chassis. Let's run through the main swap combination so you don't end up rebuilding wiring looms at 3 in the morning. B series into Civic or Integra, B16 or B18 into EG, DC, or EF chassis. Mount kits are cheap and often compatible with factory mounts. You can use the original B series transmission. ECU tuning is needed, especially when mixing OBD1 and OBD2 systems. Pros: affordable and well supported. Cons: older design and getting harder to find. H series swaps. H22 fits early Integras and some Civics with custom mounts. Usually needs an H22 transmission or adapter. More complex ECU tuning. Pros: strong torque. Cons: limited aftermarket and often needs fabrication. K series swaps, the modern favorite. K20 or K24 fits many Honda platforms with great support. Use K-series transmissions or adapters. Hondata or K-Pro tuning is common. Pros: modern design, great performance, and huge aftermarket. Cons: more expensive, needs cooling and wiring upgrades. Remember, it's not just the engine. You'll need the right clutch, transmission, axles, motor mounts, radiator, exhaust, and wiring. If you think a stock transmission will survive behind a K24, think again. Planning is everything. Honda immobilizers and ECU choices are crucial. If you skip tuning or bypass steps, your engine won't start. K-series builds often need Hondata, AEM, or custom harnesses. Budget versus big build. If you want a daily driver around 300 horsepower, go B series into EG or DC. Use stock mounts, budget clutch, and basic tuning. Cheap and reliable. For high performance or show builds aiming at 400 horsepower or more, go K series. K24 turbocharged, purpose-built mounts, full wiring, upgraded cooling, exhaust, and drivetrain. Plan for drive shaft and diff upgrades too. The cost includes engine, mounts, transmission, ECU, tuning, wiring, cooling, and exhaust. Always budget extra for unexpected issues. Step-by-step swap process. Choose your engine and chassis combo. List every part: mounts, transmission, wiring, cooling, exhaust. Check fitment guides on My Pro Street. Decide your goal: street, show, or track. Set your budget and get get to work. Remove the stock engine and prep the bay. Clean it up, fix rust, and align mounts. Install the engine and transmission carefully. Measure everything for clearance. Align drive shafts, check firewall, hood, and heat shields. Match your wiring harness correctly. Use the right ECU or bypass the immobilizer. Upgrade the fuel pump and injectors to match your new power. Upgrade cooling, radiator, hoses, fans. Install exhaust components like headers, downpipe, and catalytic setup. Check axles and drive shafts for strength. Once installed, fill fluids, torque everything, and check for leaks. Tune the ECU, test drive safely, and use data logging to monitor temperature and air-fuel ratios. Common mistakes to avoid: mismatched wiring or ECU setups cause the biggest headaches. Weak fuel systems can starve your engine. Poor cooling destroys builds fast. Don't forget mounts, clearance, and suspension alignment. Budget realistically and reinforce your chassis when adding power. That's your deep dive into Honda engine swaps. What fits what, how to plan, and how to avoid the biggest mistakes. Whether you're starting a K-Series build or debating B versus H at 2 in the morning, you now have the blueprint. Hit like, subscribe to Pro Street for more builds, test drives, and guides. Comment below, what swap are you running? B, H, K, or something wild. Visit ProStreetOnline.com for parts, kits, and expert support. Until next time, wrench hard, boost harder, and remember, it's not how fast you start, it's how clean you finish. Peace.